how you viewed that game overall in terms of how your team played.
I liked our first two periods until that shorthanded goal, and obviously we answered back, get it to make it 2-1, and then take a too many men on the ice penalty, sleeping on the change, and then give up the face-off goal, and you could see us getting deflated, and they kind of had their chances in their way a little bit after that. So, but I thought we came in here ready to play, and we did a lot of good things early, and just turnovers hurt us a lot during the course of the night. We had complete control and just turned pucks over too much tonight against that team, which they can really thrive on, and just didn't do enough to win.
The shorthanded goal. I mean, do you look at the battle in the corner or the play behind the net to put it in? The
whole thing. From the minute we got the power play, it was slow. Stopping at the blue line, not just playing fast, getting behind them if they're making a stand, bad decisions, and then just a bad play in the corner there. And give them credit, they answered back right away to start the period. And we still had time to maybe get another one before the penalty expired, but breaking even on it's not good enough. You got to come out there at least one ahead.
Just the job that McKenzie did behind your group tonight.
Yeah, I mean, listen, he's proven he's an elite goalie in this league. We all knew he was capable of doing it. We left him out to dry too often tonight, and we're going to be better. But a lot of them are off turnovers. When you turn it over, you're not in structure, and that's what teams can take advantage of you. And that's what I thought really happened tonight. Is a lot of their grade A's were off turnovers when we're going one way and we turn it over and they jam it down your throat. So that's something we're going to have to clean up.
It looked like you generated a fair amount of chances. Are you happy with what you created?
Yeah, we're getting better. Listen, we've come a long way in 2.5 weeks, and we're getting there, right? We got to keep chipping away at it, and a lot I liked about our game.
Any questions on the disallowed goal? Were you surprised at all?
No, you can see why they called it disallowed. They review it. I mean, I never have a beef with the reviews. They look at it for an extended period of time, so it's an educated decision.
Shang, Max, anything here to wrap up?
David, I want to ask you about Nikita Okhotyuk. He did a real good job, it seemed, protecting the front of the net. I know that was a point of emphasis. What'd you see from him tonight?
Yeah, he just keeps getting better. He's just, he's a kid that, comes here every day, works hard, wants to get better, very coachable, and, he's got a physical presence to him. So, it's good to see him getting this opportunity and taking advantage of it.
Can I ask you about what your thoughts were on the Hoglander trip, Slewfoot?
Yeah, I'll let the league handle that. I think the 5-minute major in the match says it all.
And Levac, he came back, but he didn't look quite the same. And, is he okay? Is there any update on him, if possible?
Yeah, no, when checked in between periods, and he felt good, so he should be fine.
Awesome, thanks.
Yeah.
David, I wanted to ask, in the end there, you kind of switched up Eklund and Zadina. What was the thinking behind that?
I just didn't like their game tonight together. I didn't, so I figured I'd put Zadina up there and switch him and Eklund.
You didn't like that line, the hurdles line game, you mean?
No, not in particular. And they played well. I mean, it's nothing. It's just one of those nights where it didn't seem to be going for them, and so I thought maybe just changing it up might help.
And finally, I just want to ask you about you mentioned the too many men on the ice penalty, and also that the last second shorthanded goal. Is that just is that young hockey that you're working to get out of the team? I mean, what sort of do those things have something in common there? Those errors there.
Yeah, the too many men on the ice penalty wasn't a young mistake. It was a veteran mistake, and the shorthanded goal. All 5 guys played a role in it. It wasn't just one guy or 2 guys. It was all 5 guys, because the way that power play was going, we just didn't do much right within that minute and 20 seconds.
All right. Thanks, David.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks.